It's time to minimize the window and enjoy the noise. You're listening to TigerTails Radio, Season 13.
Think you're the prince of something, like the grace to paint the ceiling. Can't even serenade, can't write Shakespearean plays. Always asking if I'm okay, lost your mind like Don Quixote. You're not the center of the universe, this utopia is getting worse. You break me down, but then you fix me, and you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay, and you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. I see your goals, you know, with help from Galileo. Martin Luther gets the point across. Help me with this, man, I'm lost. Your drafts leave a lot to desire. Enlighten me, take me higher. I read it from the printing press. Your lying leaves me breathless. You break me down, but then you fix me, and you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay, and you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. You break me down, but then you fix me, and you do it like Da Vinci. You do it like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay, and you do it every day, and you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. You break me down, but then you fix me. You fix me like Da Vinci. You invent ways to make me stay, and you do it like Da Vinci. A Renaissance man for me. Da Vinci.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Season 13, Episode 3.
Counting.
Of TigerTails Radio. I am TK. In fact, I am TK. There we go. You can see my
Hello,
face.
TK.
And my flag. And on the sofa, we have Xavier.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I would have helped TK, but I'd have said 2 because the board says 2. By the way.
I haven't updated the board yet then, have I?
No, you haven't updated the board.
Add 1 to all the numbers on the board.
Welcome to Season 14, Episode 3.
Yes, that.
That works, doesn't it? Yeah,
Totally.
that
Yeah,
works.
that's how it works. And what show number? It's behind me, I can't see it.
964.
Really?
Yeah.
65. Got to add one, remember?
Oh, yeah, got to add one, sorry.
965. Wow.
You're a fucking bit of math.
Creeping
this
towards
time of day.
10,000. It's not bad. But yes, we are here. In fact, it's a very lonely sofa, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, hello, I've heard noise. Heard the
yes,
sound off.
because we are broadcasting, yes.
Heard a thunk. Right, let me just connect to this. And
Normally I'm on that window when
Nope,
everything comes through, so...
I've got to do that. There we
God,
go.
TK's playing.
Now we
Fuck's
can
sake.
both be on the machine. Hello! Can you- High
Yes.
five! Oh, your hand is tiny.
There we go. We haven't practiced this because I hadn't expected him to be doing this. But then, to be fair, we've lost Hedgie.
Well, we haven't lost him. We know exactly where he is.
Yeah, we know where he is, but we've kind of lost Hedgie. He is dealing with shit ready for an interview for tomorrow, so we wish him all the best.
I've got loads of
And,
pride
and
about it.
stop watching fucking cartoons at 1 o'clock in the morning. Get on with your work.
Yeah, you lazy bum. Job hunt, like a proper person.
Yes. So, yeah, that's the Hedgie. But yes, my name is Xavier Wolf.
I'm TK, as we established a couple of minutes ago.
Yep, and this is indeed TigerTails Radio, Season 13, Episode 3. Thank you very much for joining us.
You're crazy and mad, but we love you.
Well, it's nice to see everyone here, because last week
We're quiet.
it was Zombie Town.
Take me to Zombie Town. Won't you take me to Zombie Town?
Don't know what it is that happens across the month. It's like...
It's days of the week with Y in it. We
Yeah.
think that.
It's like 1 week everybody's here, and then next Monday...
Goes down.
Yeah.
But then hello to who we got in channel. We have
YouTube people. We have...
I'm in the wrong channel.
Well, we have several channels to check. So we have, hopefully, in the Discord, Pup Chase, say hello.
Hello, Jess.
Southpaw,
Hello,
say
Southpaw.
hello. Me and you, say hello.
Hello.
And then in the YouTube, I am going to go with what you said, Chase, as well.
Yeah,
in
I
the
think it's
YouTube
Chase.
things.
And, there's loads of other people online. Maybe they'll drop in every now and again.
If you are watching or listening, please find the link for the Discord or shout out in the YouTube. We will try to pay attention to your comments, but we will indeed try to chat. But we do love to hear from you, so it's always good.
Yeah. Give us stuff. In fact, we have a jingle for that.
Oh, here we go.
TigerTails Radio. Be part of it. Chat in the Discord server and talk directly to the hosts. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk now.
Yeah, do that thing.
Yay.
On the thought of jingles, though, it's time for...
Oh, God, it's another one.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
TK got more stuff. TK got more
I
stuff.
got buttons.
This season, yeah.
I mean, look at the buttons, loads of buttons.
I remember the day when that was on a computer. I remember the day when that was on a PSP.
Yeah, well, not this.
Yeah, no, not that. I remember the day when that was on my fucking laptop and you hated me.
When was that?
That was when we had the soundboard and I had control of the soundboard. Because your computers couldn't run it.
No, we never had a soundboard.
Yes, we did. I had the soundboard.
Not one with jingles in it.
No, because we couldn't afford... Well, we technically had a jingle. Technically. But we did have a lot of soundboards.
Yeah, well, I know we went through a load of kind of YouTube, not YouTube ones, but kind of Flash online stuff ones, but they weren't specific to us.
No.
No, it's only when I downloaded Unity and worked out how to use Unity that we actually got a soundboard that was specific for us.
Yes.
And then it's always been on mobile phones. Apart from 1 or 2 episodes where the phone had died and I had to build a Windows version of it very quickly.
Phone had died like just before the show.
It was like, I need a Windows version of the buttons.
Oh dear.
What I need is a tablet.
Yeah, so the week. I gotta say the working week was
Full of work.
we had this conversation. The days
We have it every week. That's
Yeah,
kind
I
of the
know,
point of the
but-
segment.
it was one of those weeks where days were long. They felt long. Yeah, every now and again it was like, where the fuck did that day go through this last week? It was a solid chunk of work, especially for me. It's like sit down, up stairs, hammer through my workload, discover something that made me want to kill people, and unfortunately all I've got to access is, housemates and the wife, neither of which would be very appreciative of being murdered.
I don't think there are too many people who would appreciate being murdered.
Hello, token American. Yes. And effectively, it just felt long, but then suddenly it felt short, which was really bizarre. We managed to do the usual stuff through the week, which was nice, which we will undoubtedly advertise as we go. The weekend was dry for a change, which was very nice. Didn't have the crappy rain that we've been having over the past God knows how many weeks.
We skipped a lot of the rain.
Yes.
I was happy about that.
Did the shopping, chilled out in here part way through the day. I've generally just been chilling in front of the laptop, streaming game from upstairs for most of the rest of the week. To the point where Sunday, again, I don't know what happened, but it was like, oh yeah, I'm just focusing on this. I've got bags of time. Get a phone call 5:45. By the way, the roleplay started 15 minutes ago. I didn't even realise it was fucking 5:30. Days were just scooting by entirely too quick. Yeah, at the same time being really long.
No, the weekend.
filled.
The weekend went. Meow.
Oh yeah, well, weekends have been. I think that's something. Once we have an opportunity to start expanding our circles, which is hopefully end of this month, according to the roadmap. 27th of March.
We'll believe it when I say it.
Yeah, we will believe it when we see it. But hopefully then it will be 6 people max or 2 households. So inevitably, a wild Felis will appear.
Yeah, but is it 6 people max or 2 households in one house? Or is it in one
It's
outdoor
6 people
space?
or 2 households, preferably outdoors still. But it means that if there is a household, we can visit it. They can visit us. I don't think they're restricting it to the bubble, but obviously your own discretion.
And common sense.
All common sense, entirely up to you. But ideally, they do say outdoor stuff. We do have a garden, as long as it's dry. We can, like, throw Hedgie out in there.
Hedgie, go and kill all the spiders. They're horrible. Nobody likes them. Make them go away.
I haven't seen many spiders this winter. I've seen the occasional one.
I saw one of the kind of the really spindly ones with the huge long legs and the tiny body.
Yes.
And that one went, you've spotted me. And I went, yes, I have. Squish. If you don't get in my face, I won't get in yours. You got in my face, you're going to die.
Get crushed.
Get crushed, yeah.
So, yeah, we got that to look forward to, hopefully, within, the end of this month. So we'll see how it is. And hopefully, if we do have that opportunity, so long as everyone that we visit is comfortable, I would like to get the fuck out the house at some point for a social visit to someone that isn't a housemate.
I'll have a social visit to someone I don't live with.
Yeah.
Because having a social visit to someone you do live with isn't really much of a social visit, as
It's
more
what we've
going
called
home
lockdown.
after the shops.
Yeah, it's locked down effectively at the moment, but yeah.
It's like, I went shopping the other day just so I could say I was out of the house.
But even so, with the stuff coming up, it's still going to feel long time, because I've reread over everything, and even the bit where they talk about the releasing the restrictions doesn't make any clear mention of work restrictions for places with more than 30 people are unrestricted. So I've got a feeling a lot of office spaces are probably going to hedge their bets for a while longer. Because the last phase going up to that is effectively the same thing. It's like, if it's more than 30 people in a building, nah, kind of thing. So that'll be interesting come June.
I've been told off the record what our kind of theoretical roadmap is at the moment.
Next year.
Oh, I wish. If I'm lucky, I might even get my way. But yeah, because myself and another colleague ended up getting caught in something earlier than planned, we might be getting certain things earlier than other people. And I can't really say much because shenanigans and bullshit. How's that? But yeah, let's just say I could be getting things before other people get things, and whether or not I'm supposed to have the things is something that other people are currently trying to figure out.
He's getting a pony.
Oh, I wish.
You can look after it.
Yeah, they're not too difficult to look after. Our next door neighbour bought one when I used to live all the way back in Totton all those years ago. Used to keep horses. And so every other weekend we'd all bimble down to where she had them stabled and would help kind of groom them, tack them up and all that, and then go on rides. So
Yeah.
I used to go horsey riding when I was younger.
Which is a weird thing to say when you live in Totton.
Yeah, it was down to the old Land Rover to West Wellow, and because there's a kind of a foresty area.
Back in the day, by the way, a lot of these comments, we are talking back in the day. Now, probably not.
Well, I know the field where the horses were kept is still there.
Yeah.
I don't think the horses are anymore. I think they'd have long gone by now.
Yeah.
But I know the field is still there, and the road, obviously, that went down to the field. All the foresty area behind the field, however, I don't know if it's still there or if it's gone.
Probably gone. But
Probably
how has your week been in a not work took most of my time kind of way?
Okay, in a not work took most of my time kind of way. It's not been a great week, I must admit. I mean, no, there's not really been much to do, and I've been procrastinating a lot on doing some of the things I need to do, and just becoming more and more of a hermit. I was feeling
TK procrastinating?
No, who'd have thunk it?
Shock horror.
Totally right. But it's been one of those weeks where I've just felt like I haven't really wanted to be around people for all week. And then, of course, I had to go to work, and which is, okay, I'm working from home at the moment, so I don't have to be physically near people.
You do have the occasional
But
thing.
I could hear people, and therefore I was too close, basically. And it's like, yeah, I'll put on a smiley face for things like the show and all the streams that we do and shit. But inside, I was like, I just do not want to communicate with the human race right now. And that ended up lasting a week.
Damn.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've had that occasionally where it's like I want to solidly focus just on my thing and not do anything else.
I wasn't even focusing on anything. I was just like, I do not want to be anywhere near people.
It's how I try to cope with it. It's like I will focus on just something.
I was just vegetating in front of YouTube.
Yeah, I can't do that because it's like boring.
I know, because there's a lot of YouTube.
There is a lot of YouTube. There's a lot of bad YouTube. We, fortunately, are not a lot of bad YouTube. We're a little bit bad.
You're watching bad YouTube right now.
Congratulations.
You're
You're watching fantastic YouTube.
at least I got a pride flag.
Yes. The blending of purple to red to tiger.
Hey.
It's like tiger.
Tiger.
Not quite in shot, but that's fine. We also have studio down here as well.
Yeah, studio. You can just see on the camera there.
Yeah. Well, fingers crossed. With the next stage, we'll be able to like have a bit more interaction because I think it's starting to get to that. What's the term for sailors at sea when they suddenly think they can walk on the water and just walk off the side of the boat? Stir crazy.
Okay, stir
kind
crazy.
of thing. Yeah. Probably not the word, but I'll go with stir crazy.
Yeah, why not? That figures, it suits the need, I think.
Yeah, because I saw an article from work and it was like, it's been a year since we've been in lockdown.
No, it hasn't.
Fuck off.
23rd of March. We've still got a few days before it's been a year.
For you, that?
No, I think it was a 20th. I know it was a couple of days before official lockdown was confirmed.
A Friday. No, it was a Thursday for me because it was like...
It was a Wednesday for me.
Here's a laptop. Work from home. Does it work? Find out. Okay, there goes my day. And then it was like, right, don't come into work. Huh?
Yeah, no, for me it was, here's a laptop. Go home and test it, see if it works. Come in tomorrow as normal. Okay, fine. Get the laptop, go home, test it, make it finally work. And then get a message saying, yeah, don't come in tomorrow.
Yeah.
No one else is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
the sudden gear shift, that was the thing. And it was like everyone who'd been like with the health things had been given all of their stuff gradually. So it was like, yeah, I understand that. And I was still like training in and out. And eventually it was like, oh yeah, we're going to get you on this because, you train in and out from Southampton. It was like, yes, I fucking do.
yes. And it's a long ass train journey.
Yeah. Well, it's not horrendous. It's actually not too bad because it is a straight line.
Yeah.
And the stops aren't that bad either.
No, because you only get 5 or 6 of them, don't you?
Yeah, depending on the train, it's only a few stops. And the walk to the station and the walk in Bournemouth from station to work, I don't mind. I actually really enjoyed having that.
Whereas I despise that bit.
Yes, but that's because you are a lazy bum.
I get upset from the walk from the bus stop, and the bus stop stops outside work.
You get upset from the walk from your bed down to the fucking kitchen.
That is true. That is very true. And considering we're in what was very nearly Hedgie's bedroom for a while, until I was like, nah, that ain't happening.
I don't understand how that conversation came about. I know we're like wittering on, but we've got a little bit of time. When we originally moved in, I immediately looked around. It was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Upstairs, there, direction. Myself and Jules, upstairs, TK, and then there was a third bedroom upstairs, and I thought, yeah, that's ideal. We can have everyone sleeping upstairs, and then there will be a studio downstairs, because then that way we've got a dedicated space, nice window out into the garden, which has been useful. Mm-hmm. Didn't realise there was only one fucking electrical point at the time.
No, that has been
a slight bugbear, but it has meant we've learnt a lot about electricity.
Speak for yourself. I had a very similar problem in the original flat.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the second flat, and so I had to learn a lot about all the ratings of all the appliances just to make sure. It was when we upgraded with the studio lights.
Yeah, that was interesting, but we've managed to work our way around that because we do run a power line into here, and for the laptops and things, we've got an extension
and
cord.
For the people who are going, what studio lights? If I go strobe,
Jesus Christ,
strobe lights, strobe, those studio lights.
Thanks, TK.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
I can do it to me as well if you like. I mean, if I turn these off and press that, and then I go Straby.
Like, got lights in, which is fantastic, except that none of any of us do the prep required to look good under fucking lights.
What, you mean like put on like anti-light makeup-y stuff?
Yeah, that shit. Ah, Jesus Christ. He's a bastard. I'm watching Studio purely so I don't have to look at the lights, and oh my god, the colours Studio goes.
He goes some very interesting multicolours.
Yeah.
What I like is that you can kind of see in my glasses the lighting effect happening on your side of the room.
God damn.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let everything kind of phase back into normal.
Yeah.
Let the camera go, oh, what's going on?
It was like the logic that was being touted for having the studio upstairs was, well, therefore Hedgie could work downstairs and not interrupt everyone. And I sat there and I went, but if the studio's downstairs, you can work downstairs and you won't interrupt anyone. Also, we're all at fucking work 9 to 5. Get in there and do your fucking job.
Yeah.
Work, bastard. So yeah, with the studio effectively is like penciled out for Hedgie.
Hedgie has a corner. I'm in my
9-5.
corner, and then we have the thing as well.
The sofa,
The
which
sofa.
usually is where I end
it's
up
your
sticking.
base.
Yeah. With the,
Whereas I can't be dealing with that sofa. It does my back in something chronic.
So instead, he finds the stiffest chair in a corner with the tiniest amount of leg room, and after a while,
There was a bit more leg room in there, but somebody decided to stick a PC in it. I see. That's how we changed the tune. But yeah, the stiff hard back is nice because it means I've got my back support.
Yes.
So the back doesn't go, oh, you've been sat down for too long. Have death.
Yeah, I have noticed occasionally when my back's going from sat in that not office chair upstairs. It's like,
Yeah, I'm really glad I got my comfy PC chair from an office supplier. Because the lockdown has been fine for my back in terms of using that PC chair. It's like, I have lumbar support. And okay, yes, all the fake leather's falling off, but other than
Just
that,
a bit.
it's really comfy.
Well, I think we've managed to waffle on quite successfully. We are 5 minutes to 9, where we will be doing Jackbox games,
Wow.
which means TK has to turn shit on because I think he's forgotten it.
Oh yeah, I knew there was something.
How do I know? Because I looked at the corner where the cabinet is, where the thing is, and I went, "There's no lights on."
And there's also a big black pic on my screen where there should be a picture.
It's not that he's been looking at it.
I haven't. That's the trouble. Otherwise, I'd have noticed. I've been looking at everything else. But just before we do go, I need to do some technical things.
More technical things.
Yep, I need to go and find a...
Jingle? No.
No, not a jingle.
Jingles are...
I need this.
Oh.
I need to...
Sorry, studio.
Why is it not letting me do the thing?
Normally this would be where myself and Hedgie would fill. However, seeing as Hedgie's not here, we can have a sensible conversation. So how is everybody? Everyone having fun?
Right click.
Immediately everyone is... filler. Yeah, thanks. Content. Give me content, filler. Oh, dear. The intense look
Do
of
I not have
concentration.
permission on that login? Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
This is what happens when you have 2 Discord logins.
Oh, God. He is playing with things. He is playing.
Yeah, there we go. There's the permission I was looking for. Right, doinking. And now we need to... I need to mute a thing. And how do I shove into... I need to go back into this. Where's your content? Mr. Xavier, all mute over there. Oh, never mind, it's happened.
Sorry, I was thinking, okay, you were doing things.
Yeah, which meant I needed you to make noise. It's
Blah.
traditional. Yeah, never mind, now it's too late. Because it is time for a quick jingle before our gameage. If I go...
We don't do music anymore.
Let's check in with a whole different accent. It's time to hear from the token American.
And with any luck, if he's got everything working at his end of the internet, we should have a chase.
Hey, you got me.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
What's up? I am surviving, really. It's just been kind of crazy.
How has
for the
lockdown?
last
How has lockdown been in America?
crazy. Well, people are still not wearing. Well, we get the famous mask goes under your nose. It's just like no, it goes over your nose. But it's it's typical Americans. So yeah,
But no, it's the thought that counts.
yeah. I've been trying to stay sane as best I can. Been was recently employed and now not recently employed.
Was that
So
COVID related, or did you burn the place down?
No comment. No comment.
Little column A, little column B.
TK,
What?
behave.
But really, since besides job hunting, basically my job is basically hang out with hubbies, take dog out, game, see what's on YouTube, and kind of house husband stuff. Really,
Oh, you get to do all the household chores.
yeah, basically.
Oh, what
While
fun.
I'm job hunting, and tell people it's just like I'm not looking for a contract job. I'm looking for this. Oh, but this is a contract. What part of not contract don't you understand? So yeah.
When you say contract, I'm assuming that's like our temporary.
So
Fixed term
yeah,
contract or
it's
something.
temp. It's temp. It's basically contract to hire. So basically, you're basically in a contract, and if you do really well, you'll get hired by the job. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense to me now. Cool.
Yeah. And also been just like our last Christmas, I bought my other husband a BritBox subscription, so we've been using that like crazy. so BBC, ITV, QI, whatever.
I love a bit of QI.
QI
Oh, yeah.
going from season 1 to current is an interesting experience.
It's a journey.
I did actually see a little bit of one episode when we first got it. It's just like I recognized one American on there. I'm like, oh, you're part of a metal band. Holy shit, you're smart. Damn.
It's like, what are you doing on this program?
Yeah. And I think it was the lead singer of Slipknot, so it's just like, what? Huh?
Was that during the Stephen Fry era?
No, that was during the Sandy era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what episode it is, but I'm like, oh, I recognize you. Oh. Dude. So, yeah. Really, that's all I've been doing is just trying to stay sane.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
us have been trying to stay sane. It's just everyone's got their own trials and tactics of doing so. But what's been like the wider situation over there, without straying into Rule 6?
Really? We've had it, not to go into too much politics, but stuff from Texas and Florida is just irritating. But yeah, they want to be like, oh, we want to open up the state up. Y'all are the main reason why we are under lockdown, because people are stupid sometimes.
So where you are you still under lockdown where you are then?
Yeah, I'm still. We're still in lockdown, but basically you can go out and wear a mask. You can do what you normally can do, but as long as you have mask and as long as you stay 6 feet apart, really.
Oh.
So
That's not
yeah.
freer than we are.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's DH. Hello, DH, who's appeared in channel.
Oh, hi. DH.
Well, I think
So-
France had that. It was mandatory masks, if I recall.
Yeah,
Most
we're
of France.
mandatory masks for anything indoors. Anything outdoors, it's a bit more. You've got choice. Whether or
Yeah,
not.
I mean, one of the main things is just like you're at a dog park when we take the fluffy butt to the dog park. It's just like no mask are required, so we're cool on that.
But then I've got a nice collection of dog face masks.
Yeah,
So-
this is an industry that may suddenly have issues once everything's sorted. It's like,
Well, I do have to say, just because of lockdown, my gaming collection has grown a lot. So yeah, let's just say, besides the Ratchet and Clank game that's now on PlayStation for free, so it's just like that's free. So, and it's just like I'm about ready to have a brand new like a folder that's already full of all classic games. So it's just like, yeah, can't take me nowhere with a classic gaming store.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. All good
I'm
fun.
going to say, if it wasn't for the fact all the classic gaming stores here are shut.
Well, the closest one's gone now.
Which one?
You know, the retro hut?
That has gone.
It's gone. It's no longer there.
Oh,
I know.
that's a shame. Mind you, I only went in there once. Mind you, I did purchase stuff while I was in there, so I did my bit.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
I bought Bubsy on the Mega Drive.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah.
jeez, don't get me started on Bubsy. Oh.
I mean, the first PS4 game, day one purchase, that was.
Well, I mean, some of my games have just been more like I've been more in a poker mood. Really, it's just like, okay, I'm bored. Let me play something. What the hell? Let's play poker. So,
I've been playing Armello for that.
Yeah. It's a good game. Good board game.
Somebody recommended it on For Affinity, and I was like, okay, I'll check that out. And oh my god, it's amazing! I love it.
Yep. But that's what's new on my end. So,
are you all ready for some Jackbox gaming?
yes. Oh wait, Echo's not here, so I can steal the king. I can keep
Steal
the crown.
Maybe.
Yay.
You never know your luck.
Maybe.
We'll
Maybe.
see how it goes. But yes, we've got people in channel who are
Ready and waiting.
So if you want to switch everything around.
Okay, so we shall depart for now for the time being there, Mr.
Chase.
Mr. Chase.
Oh my god, the dementia is real.
Too many screen names. Couldn't pick one.
Sorry.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That one. That'll do. So yes, we shall say goodbye for now. Stick around though, because we might be back a little bit later on if we have time. But in the meantime,
Okie dokie.
we shall press the mute on the button. Cheerio!
He's got to switch to. We're still on the screen. Switch to the game.
I need to put it to a single screen first so that I can then maneuver to the fibbaging. Although we shall not maneuver because I need to press X. You shut up.
I'm the person who does not like being on camera. TK doesn't like being on camera, but he's now forced to have a
I don't
camera.
mind being on camera. What I don't like is being rushed.
The person who loves being on camera isn't here. I remember the days of IRC Corner when I would just sit in a corner with a really crappy laptop and play with silly IRC.
In all fairness, the only thing that's changed is you're out of the corner.
Yes, I'm now in front of the motherfucking camera.
Right then.
Here
now
we
we're
go.
ready.
Yay!
It's Fibbage 3 time.
Whim.
Whim. So,
Wee.
Papa, Mike,
Me.
Indigo, Whiskey is your Fibbage 3 code. If you wish to join us, point your internet-enabled device at jackbox.tv. Give yourself a name, and then put in the room code of PMIW.
It was so close to give yourself a silly little name, but he decided not to.
I thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Mix it up a bit. In other words, he completely forgot.
No, I deliberately avoided silly little nickname because I was going to go with silly little nickname, and I thought, no, that's what Mr. Xavier always says.
Yes.
I'm going to be different.
Oh, yes. Because that always helps. Consistency on the show. Come on.
Where have you ever heard of us having consistency?
When I try. TK's evil twin.
What, you mean TK?
So
It's
yes,
the good twin you need to worry about.
if you want to play with us on Jackbox Game
I'm
Fibbage
glad he
3,
added on Jackbox.
you need an internet-enabled device. Point it towards jackbox.tv, give yourself a silly little name, enter the room code Papa Mike Indigo Whiskey, and you can join us in failing to spot lies, or in some cases, entirely getting it all right. We have a TK's fucking buttons around.
I'm doing a thing. There we go. I was trying to adjust volume levels on the fly. And then I pressed the wrong one.
Dear God. So we have 3 more slots. We'll give it a little bit more time if you're getting yourself sorted to jump on in.
If you are needing a moment, put yourself, give us a quick shout in Discord or on the YouTube commenty things.
I believe everyone who's in Discord is ready.
Awesome.
Because Southington's in. I will assume TK's evil twin is Chase.
Yep.
DH is in. TK's doing more advertising, isn't he?
No, I'm not advertising.
Okay. Meanwhile, we'll just listen to the elevator music in the background.
Yes, I like the elevator music. Okay, let's hope no one else is desperately trying to get in. And let's 3, 2, 1. So you had an extra feature one there, people. And now we just wait for Echo to join the audience.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I memorized every word of this game phonetically. 5-player game, I see. Almost enough to be a notable number of people. Almost. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. The audience gets to throw extra lies into the mix and guess the truth along with players. Let's play.
So you can indeed still join in and play and cause us much grief. So round 1, points
This
don't
is
matter.
round 1, where you'll get 500 points for fooling the other players with your lies. And you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth.
Okay,
Select
we're
a category.
Southport, make a choice. Ooh, eBay charge.
This could be worrying.
First up, the online casino GoldenPalace.com paid $523 on eBay for a jar containing Angelina Jolie's blank. Now, enter a bluff on your device that sounds real enough to fool the other players. If you can't think of anything, that Lie For Me button will give you a suggestion for half the points. Do it now.
Can we just agree to be relatively not bodily function?
No. But if I see too much PG-13, I'm going to be upset. I'm expecting the worst from our people, and I don't think they're going to disappoint.
I just want not unrated, basically. I'm happy with A rating. As long as we get A rating.
NC-17?
That'll do.
Okay, here are your choices. Find
Here
the
we
truth
go.
and enter it on your device.
So we have bathwater, burp, breath, tears from ex-boyfriend, sweat, false eyelashes.
I'm torn between 2.
Burp, breath, tears from ex-boyfriend, sweat, and false eyelashes.
I think I've gone for the wrong one, but we shall see.
Let's see what everybody selected.
Bathwater.
Oh, I didn't go for that one. Xavier's lie.
I have points.
Only a few of them.
Sweat, which is also disgusting.
I did go for the wrong one.
We're getting a good spread then. False eyelashes. Yay.
I nearly fell for DH's lie.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm not so upset anymore.
Breath.
I was close with burp.
Tough luck if you wanted Angela Bassett's breath. She's still waiting to exhale.
Why is that? There's the leaderboard and we move on.
Xavier, choose a category.
Give me a category.
Hold on, let me expand the window.
In your own time. Like a boy named Lester.
It's a very weird selection.
Try this one. Because of his ability to stay on air for hours, NBC newsman Lester Holt has earned the nickname Blank from his colleagues. All right, type in your lies.
I have lied.
We know this because it allowed the answer to go through.
Yes. That is my metric for this game. Is this a lie?
Yeah.
Has it told me I'm not lying?
It's when we enter something and it goes, you are too close to the truth. How? So the question is, because of his ability to stay on air for hours, NBC newsman Lester Holt has earned the nickname Blank from his colleagues. Not really a question, more of a blankety blank thing, isn't it?
Blankety blank statement, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Find the truth.
Okay, so we have Leisure Suit Lester. Interesting gaming reference. Marathon Man, Iron Pants, Windbag, Long Man, or Mr. Never Sleeps. Should be interesting.
While I didn't pick it, I'm giving a thumbs up to Leisure Suit Lester, because that was a
All
nice
right,
reference.
who picked what?
Windbag.
Xavier's lie.
Hey.
And a feeling it might be.
I get tiny points. Marathon Man. Everyone else.
DH's lie.
lie.
That was a good lie. Well done.
Okay.
That was
I'm
a
in
big
with
one.
a chance. Iron Pants. Hey.
Did you actually know that?
No,
Big deal.
but
I've
it made
hosted 3
sense.
whole fibbage games without changing these pants. I'm stuck to the chair.
Oh,
That's okay. We normally last for 2 without changing pants.
I think Chase may have misspelled something, but I think we missed it.
Oh, leisure spelled wrong, I think.
I missed it.
I just chose not to bring it up.
Okay, pick a category.
Okay, TK. Oh, fuck's sake, TK.
Couldn't resist.
And the question is,
We did it on the
in
first one.
2011, it was revealed that World War II British spies formulated a plan to bring down Hitler by slipping blank into his food. Type in your lies now.
That was a successful lie.
Yeah. Interesting how it was like only just revealed in 2011.
Well, isn't it like 50 or 60 years for something to become declassified?
Something like that. I know there was a lot of stuff though that was over the last 20 or 30 years that came out.
Okay, which one's the truth?
So we have weed, we have laxative, we have his mustache ride into his food. Oh, okay. Estrogen, catnip, or marmite? I'm confused on the marmite. But
Okay,
it's
let's
funny.
take a look.
Well, you either love it or hate it.
True.
Laxative, popular
Laxatives.
answer. It was DH's lie.
Hey. Estrogen. Balls. That was all of us then.
Yep.
Oh, it was the truth. I
Meaning
thought
he
that was
would
the
have
lie.
to trim his little
God
mustache
damn it.
with a pink razor.
I was so worried. It's seldom we see the second one as the fucking truth.
Yeah, I finally got some points.
DH is well out in the lead, and I believe we are on round 2.
This is where the points matter, kids.
Get ready for round 2, where all the points are doubled. And now a fib from foreign lands.
Oh god, it's the Russian ones.
A Russian phrase similar to one bad apple spoils the whole
Or a
bunch
DH, you still have a
translates
chance.
to the blank sheep spoils the whole flock. Okay, enter your lies.
One bad apple spoils the whole bunch translates to the something sheep spoils the whole flock.
I have successfully lied.
I am really concerned because this is always fucking weird.
Knowing Russia's opinion, it's probably going to be the homosexual sheep.
Hurry, use the lie for me button if you're stuck.
In your own time. There you
I
go.
clicked the wrong button, by the way.
Okay, find the truth.
Did you pick the lie for me button?
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay, so we have diseased, drunk, black, mangy, flaming, scabby. Almost a sentence there.
This describes Hedgie on a Friday night, I think.
I doubt it's the answer I've picked.
Likewise.
Let's
the
see how
Russian
things
ones
shook
always
out.
throw me. Mangy
Okay, definitely not the one I picked then.
or mangai, depending on how you pronounce it badly. But Southampton gets points. Black sheep. No, the
The
black
H is
sheep
live.
does not spoil the flock. Disease.
That was my lie.
Oh well, you get some points. And I think.
Thank you for the points.
Hey,
Ah,
Ew.
scabby sheep.
I almost went scabby. I went mangy, I nearly went scabby.
Can we stop using these words now? I am feeling slightly not well.
Southington is now in the lead.
Oh,
Thanks to
no.
Scabby.
All right,
Chase,
choose
your
the
choice.
category.
Bad touch.
Oh no.
Now listen up. Among the advice given to Game of Thrones actor Emilia Clarke by her mother was, don't do drugs, have sex, or touch your blank. Enter your lies now.
It had to be a goddamn fucking Game of Thrones reference. Let's see. Are we gonna be in any proximity of the PG-13 arena?
Maybe.
Probably not.
If it's too offensive, I can have the option of killing it, so...
Hurry up. Use a suggestion if you...
Everyone's in.
All right, where's the truth?
So we have don't do drugs, have sex, or touch your eyebrows, co-star, co-stars, naked Hedgesaurus, dragon, or toes.
Is it just me or does dragon sound like a euphemism?
Dragon.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Co-stars.
DH
That was my line.
touching co-stars.
Dragon.
Chase touching dragons.
Southington's dragon, no less.
Yeah.
Eyebrows.
Everyone else?
It was the truth.
Don't touch your eyebrows.
Now
Yeah, it's smudge
that
your makeup.
I could believe might lead to blindness.
Does this change anything for myself or TK? No, it does not.
Scores stay roughly the same.
God fucking damn it.
DH, choose a category.
Time to pick a category.
Now's your chance to retake the lead.
I've mentioned heroin hiding. Active wear.
As opposed to inactive.
Let's see what we got. The first sports bra was constructed out of two blank sewn together. Write your lies now.
The possibilities are endless.
This is gonna be wrong.
My line successfully entered.
We had the same answers on that last round as DH to you, TK.
We did indeed.
Yeah. Right.
All separated by an S.
The first sports bra was constructed out of two blank sewn together.
Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button.
Blankety blank, blankety blank.
Okay, where's the truth?
So we have 2 pairs of pants, 2 socks, 2 doilies, fucking coconuts, coconut shells, or drug straps. So we have pairs of pants, socks, doilies, some of these are clothes.
All right, let's see what everybody
Coconuts.
picked.
So someone went for coconuts.
Thank you for the points.
Someone went for jock straps. Everyone else did. Hands up, everyone who put jock strap in first. I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
Holy Christ.
Oh, I'm in second. How did that happen?
You were the only person who had a lie in that round.
It's time for the final
Sorry,
pivot.
it'll throw away
One
here.
last question, and it's worth triple. Good luck.
Oh.
APOPO is an organization that trains African giant-pouched rats to detect blank and blank. Okay, enter your lies.
I am at risk here. So, a popo is an organisation that trains African giant pouched rats to detect blank and blank. It's not the truth, thank fuck. But APOPO is an organisation that trains giant African pouch rats to detect blank and blank.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I've wrong with that. I haven't got enough time to change it.
Okay, look for the truth and pick it.
Drugs and leprosy, landmines and tuberculosis, poached oysters and power outlets, tanks and cheese, drugs and money, blind people and holes in the floor. I am scared because there's only one answer I think that makes sense. And it doesn't make sense. I'm torn between two now.
You're the only one left to vote.
Fuck it. If it is that answer, I am just going to cry.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Drugs and money.
I got points.
Xavier's lie.
The sensible answer got one person.
Tanks and cheese. Xavier voted for it. It was DH's lie.
Good on you, DH.
Landmines and tuberculosis.
How? I'm.
It was both the most sensible and the most random.
I'm googling this, by the way.
Oh, why not Southington?
Yeah.
Southington is the winner.
Okay, so apopo.org.
And Southington also got the most
likes.
likes. Popular chat.
They've got a picture of this rat as well, called Hero Rat Magawa. Or Magawa, possibly.
Worst liar, TK's evil twin. Didn't fool anyone. Most gullible, TK's evil twin. Leaves 7 lies. Least liked, TK Tiger. Only got 6 likes.
Topped one as well.
Best lie, DH with Marathon Man. World's best grandparent, Grandpa Joe.
Solution. Apopo sense detecting animals nicknamed hero rats and hero dogs. Help rid the world of landmines and tuberculosis.
As you do. Right, let's bring it.
Got harnesses.
Most in need of a new phone. I'm a bot. Waiting for a contract to find him.
The page does have a remarkably large number of adorable rats on it.
Right, let's bring it back to the studio for a second then.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a wholesome question.
I know, right? What was it doing on...
What was it doing on our show? Wholesome question.
Yeah. Hey, what was it doing on Jackbox? Jackbox doesn't do wholesome questions. What's going on there?
Jackbox does do wholesome questions. Unfortunately, we exist, so
That's true.
we kind of break shit.
We don't kind of break shit. We entirely break shit. I mean, look at all this. It's completely broken. You just don't see it because I was in the... I've restricted the field of view.
Well, season 3 to 5, the first 20 minutes was dedicated to breaking shit because...
Well, no, season 3 to current day,
yeah,
really.
True, yeah, but that was where we established it. Purely because we went through mic cables, we went through mics, we went through laptops, we went through internet cables, internet, power supply.
Basically, if it could, it would.
It's like, we'll have a hiatus. Why? We need to swap internet provider.
We need internet.
That was the interesting one. It was like, I've just moved in. That's fine. We're just going to take a break from the radio show because we need to swap internet.
No, the fun one was, yeah, we've moved house. We're now in the flat. And BT have installed the internet into the upstairs building. Thanks, BT, OpenReach.
TK was like, well, you can broadcast the show. And I'm like, I fucking can't.
So, yeah, an extra month delay while we got OpenReach to come and fix their mistakes.
Whereas now it's a case of we have so much internet coming in through the door that it doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, we have 2 internets and I'm looking to get a third.
Because we're greedy fucks.
Yes. And basically, I want fullback redundancy.
We could potentially be able to broadcast on Twitch at this rate. This is the stupidity of it.
Well, we technically can broadcast on Twitch.
I would not want to push BT for that.
Yeah.
BT, do you have stable? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to broadcast on Twitch. Nah.
No, we don't have stable anymore, sorry. No, but if I've been pondering on buying a particular network routery switchy thing that will actually bond lines together.
Oh, product.
Huh?
A product.
A product?
Not a service, a product.
Yeah, an actual physical item.
Yeah.
A piece of networking equipment.
I was thinking you were talking about service, but then you went to product. It was like, okay, fine.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about buying something to bond lines together, so it's a case of, okay, we have the BT internet, which is a bit slow, but the Wi-Fi from it is very useful for the home automation.
Electronics.
We have Virgin's reasonably fast connection, and then if I can get Tube, we'll have Tube's very fast connection, and then we'll bond them all together and distribute it throughout the house.
And wait for shit to blow up.
Yeah! Wait for us to go, okay, now the internal network is slower than our internet.
Oh god, it will mean I'd have to change that fucking router to modem mode, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, it'll integrate, will it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's scary.
Yeah, basically this little device sits after all your routers. So they've all got their external IP addresses. They feed it into this. This goes, okay, done. And here's one single IP address for the rest of the house. And then we just pick up the DHC people from that.
Okay. We'll see what happens. That's all I'm going to say. We'll see what happens. It could be
basically,
fire.
I'll buy some equipment and things will either work or break. And if they break, we just unplug the bit of equipment and plug everything back in as it was.
Yes.
But on that note, I need to go just for you and then bring that in.
We are back. We're back.
And so we have a new room code of Golf Whiskey December Quebec. Because Delta doesn't exist apparently in this phonetic alphabet I've created.
Apparently, Chase says he broke it, blame the American.
Whatever it was.
I like how the comment is, that sounds like bad internet providers from the American who lives in a place where bad internet suppliers breed.
I mean, yeah, we think we got trouble. At least BT have only a kind of monopoly.
I understand you're in our state. Well, congratulations, we are your only supplier.
And we're shite!
By the way, you're wanting to use the internet? Let me throttle you hard.
Oh, and then charge you 8 times just for the fun.
Yeah. Netflix wants to use your service. We are charging you for the privilege. What? I remember when that was actually a fucking legitimate thing that was being debated for this country as well. Netflix, them actually charging fucking customers for the demand on services on the internet because internet providers weren't making enough money and the government or whatever wasn't making enough money off of them. It was fucking insane.
DHS said Starlink is available soon. You could have another backup.
No. Oh, God, no.
Here, Elon Musk, have my money.
I keep watching his rockets landing.
No, you don't. You keep watching his rockets blow up.
No, they land now. They're like 9...
The last 3 or 4 have blown up.
No.
They've landed and then either bounced and blown up or fallen over and blown up.
While ago.
No, I'm talking about fairly recently.
No, that was a while ago.
It was on the news not so long ago.
We've been in this house for a while, TK. I feel you've not paid much attention.
I'm talking weeks, if that.
I'm fairly sure you're not. I would look it up, but it would require more internet stuff.
Oh, that's a soundboard. I can't look on that.
Advert! Why am I not finding Google? Advert!
Wait a second. I forgot to do a very important thing.
Oh, no.
I forgot to do this.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
There we go.
D8 says 2 weeks ago.
Thank you.
We'll let our listeners Google it for us.
Thank you, DH. Anyway, yes.
Thank you, Google.
Well, yeah, thank you, Google, as well. But thanks, DH, for Googling it for us. Let's start the game.
Yes.
I think we're all here.
We're all here and we're being very silly.
Welcome to Fibbage. I'm Cookie and... Oh, great, we wore the same outfit. Well, better do this nude. The old 5-player game. A classic that still holds up today. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Let's go.
All of a sudden, I'm glad Hedgie isn't here.
Why? Because he said...
This is round 1, and that means you get 500 for each player you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth.
So lie!
All right,
and Southington goes
category.
first.
Kiss. Oh.
The band? But
I think so.
All right, question 1. Claiming he'd made it popular in the 70s, Kiss bassist Gene Simmons briefly tried to trademark blank in 2017. Type in your lies now.
I was born 79, so... Fuck.
I'm too close to the truth. Okay, I'm badly lying. Right. There we go.
I'm not going to do well this particular round. I sense it in the water.
Okay, here are your choices.
So, we have his tongue, the devil's horns hand gesture, I can believe that, his Playboy collection, black and white makeup, getting drunk, or Mike's hard lemonade. What's Mike's hard lemonade?
Drink it and find out.
Yeah, but what's Mike's hard lemonade?
Oh, we're all in. Oh, and
I
hello,
love this
audience.
part.
Hey, we've got an audience member. So, black and white makeup, with me, it's a lie.
It's my lie.
The devil's horns hand gesture.
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Literally everybody else.
Unfortunately, the devil sent him a cease and desist.
So, Chase says it's hard lemonade. What's hard lemonade? Is it
It's like soft lemonade, but harder.
I can't throw shit at
Give me a category.
So, bad internet. Guys from Kansas.
Here's the question. If you ask David Bodden, he's not just some guy from Bellevue, Kansas. He's also blank.
An
All right,
actor.
type in your lies.
I have lied successfully this time.
He's also an Apache TAC helicopter. He is also the Titanic. He is also naked. No. He's also nude.
Hang on, say that again, but with.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, seek the truth.
So, David Borden is also Jesus Christ. Is also the Pope. Is also a wizard. Is also some Midwestern. Is also French. Is also not a real boy.
I don't think this is the correct answer, but it made me chuckle the most, so I'm going to go for it.
Not a real boy. He's not Jesus Christ. He's a very naughty boy.
And what did people pick?
Oh, we lost an audience member. Okay.
Jesus Christ, no. That was Huffington's lie. A wizard.
Wizard Harry.
3 of us went for it.
It's a lie.
It's DH's lie.
Damn it.
I knew it was a lie, but it made me laugh.
Yes.
Not a real boy.
No, don't be.
No, it's my lie.
Oh, my God. I didn't want to
Would
live
you
in a
believe-
world.
Oh, the Pope.
Pope Michael I was elected by a small group of followers, including his parents.
Oh, God. Well, I'm securely at 5 points.
I'm
so-
actually in the lead for once, which means I'm not having that by the end of the game.
No, well,
And now
round
a
one.
fib from foreign lands.
Already?
Oh, God, they throw in a Russian round. That's not fair.
Scabby.
There's a Russian saying about needing to finish what you start. It translates to, if you call yourself a blank, get into the basket. Answer your lies now.
What?
I have successfully lied. 2 others have successfully lied.
If you called yourself a something, get into the basket.
If you call yourself boy, get into the sea.
If you call yourself a lotion, get into the basket. References.
If you call yourself a shopping.
All right, pick the truth.
No, don't you dare. If you call yourself a picnic, get into the basket. If you call yourself a brown bear,
Wait, I've got to correct you there, sorry.
flower,
If you call yourself a picnic, get into the basket.
mushroom, used jock strap, or cat. Don't believe it's going to be that. I don't believe it's going to be that. That one was funny. That one was referenced.
If you're a brown bear and you have a picnic basket, get into the basket.
God, if we keep playing these types of questions, I'm going to need
All
to
right,
look
let's
this
see what
shit
you
up.
guys picked.
Cat.
Hey!
I had to vote for it. Xavier's lie.
I get points finally.
Yay, well done. Flower. I get points.
Hey.
Thanks to bad internet.
Picnic.
Picnic basket.
Oh, boo.
Southington's lie. Mushroom. This was the one I almost voted for.
Ow.
It's only fair.
If you call yourself a mushroom, get in the basket.
Yeah. Somehow, I have lost my lead quite severely. The extent of loss is quite severe.
Yes, but then this does happen.
Hey, look, it's round 2. Strap in because all the points are doubled.
My turn.
Okay, pick a category.
Vandalism, wedding drama. The first few were a sentence. The plague. Okay.
Okay, here's the question.
It was either Rogue Yeast or the
In order
Plague.
to treat exposure to the bubonic plague, some doctors in the 1600s recommended that their patients smell blank. Okay, enter your lies.
For a second, I thought that would actually be the real answer, but no.
Oh, yeah, just
It's a
remove the
lie.
final word.
Yeah.
Or I suppose you could add, like shit. Like death.
I want to say I vaguely remember something along this line in history, but this is going back to Testwood, so I cannot remember.
And everyone's in.
Yay.
All right, find the truth.
So, we have rosemary, believable. Arsenic, believable. Arseholes, not quite. Urine, believable. Jarred farts, not likely. Flowers, believable.
Do you keep your farts in the jar?
No, much to everyone else's complaints.
All right, let's see what everybody picked.
So, rosemary.
It's
A
a lie.
popular lie, because it was mine. Thank you. Arsenic.
Arsenic.
Another popular lie. It was DHs.
So that will be urine.
Flowers.
Oh, no one's got it then.
Xavier's lie.
Hey.
You guys blew it.
How?
It was jarred farts.
Today, I could just
How?
invite them into my sound booth.
Do they have jars in the 1600s?
Yeah, but that we make jokes of that. How DH is in the lead? How? Not how to DH is in the lead.
Select
DH's
the
turn.
category.
Speaking of DH, your category. Airport security.
The people who have way too
Okay,
much power and
focus
way
up.
too much control.
Authorities at JFK Airport made an impressive bust in April 2017 when they seized over 300 pounds of illegally smuggled blank. All right, type in your lies.
I think I remember this, but I don't know specifically what it was. Wasn't that?
Wasn't that either?
That's annoying. Thing is, it's America. So America, I know the big one is like drugs and weapons and all that shit, but depending on where it came from, it could be a lot different. Although to be fair, it's like art.
Hurry,
Pet
hit
trade.
the lie for me button if you can't think of something.
Everyone's in. Just waiting for the game to figure it out. There we go.
There we go. Yep.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Okay, so we have marmalade, crack cocaine, sugar, birds, breast implants, or yak meat.
A couple of those sound too obvious.
Yeah.
A couple of them sound ridiculous.
Yeah. Who would ever smuggle marmalade?
Paddington Bear?
God damn it.
Let's see what everybody selected.
It's true.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Xavier chose it. It was Southington's lie. Breast implants. Bad internet chose it. It was my lie.
TK has points. I do. Question is, will people
Yak meat.
DH's lie?
Everyone else chose it. Because it was the truth, apparently.
Ooh.
Thank
We don't want
goodness
the
for
truth.
those yak-sniffing dogs.
That was the one that sounded stupid, but believable enough to be real.
Oh, TK's crept into the lead.
With breast implants.
Context?
Pick a category.
Right, choose a category.
Ooh, I might get this one.
Emergency landing.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. In 2015, a cargo flight from Australia to Kuala Lumpur had to make an unexpected landing after the fire alarm was set off by blank. Write your lies now.
My head's trying to get around the fire alarm on the airplane. Because in my head, I'm envisioning the fire alarms we've got in the house that get set off by fucking anything. I'm having a hard time of thinking how a fire alarm on a
Hurry up,
plane
use
would
a
work.
suggestion if you can't think of anything.
I don't know why.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
So, we have fire alarm set off by toast, by a koala, by a stowaway koala, by farting sheep, a nearby Marmite factory, or koala farts. I'm sensing a lot of koala when it was Kuala Lumpur reference.
I think koalas come from Australia, though.
Yeah, it's true. It probably was a koala. But it could also be a koala
Or it could be a koala.
or a farting sheep.
All right, who picked what?
A stowaway koala. That was my lie. Thank you for pointing the
Believable.
edge.
It was a believable one,
Yep.
especially considering everyone else went with koala.
Toast.
Points! I am happy to have points.
Farting sheep. A more popular answer. Hey! Hey!
I wouldn't want to be on that plane. Oh,
The
TK's lead.
both went
Oh.
a koala.
So it could be down to the wire then if you don't get a good answer, TK.
Final fibbage.
Welcome to the final fibbage. It's your last chance at points, and it's worth triple. Don't blow it. Richard Nixon had a truly bizarre food fetish. He enjoyed eating blank with blank. Type in your lies now.
Someone's going to say Marmite. I can feel it.
I have so not an idea what to pick. Oh, no, I do.
And this is where TK then goes, shit! And tries to cover up. He may have stumbled on the truth. No, it's a lie.
No, it's definitely a lie.
Everyone found the lies.
I know it's definitely a lie because it's a quote.
All right, pick the truth.
So,
Oh, no, it's shit. I got the quote wrong.
he enjoyed eating chili with mayo, cottage cheese with ketchup, cotton candy with licorice, baked beans with custard, fish fingers with custard, cheese with Marmite. There it is. There's the Marmite. Baked beans and custard. Yeah. I know that from something, TK, and I hate you.
What's that?
Baked beans and custard.
No, you don't. You know fish fingers with custard.
I know fish fingers with
Let's
custard.
see how things shook out.
DH went for it. Edge was Southington's Doctor Who reference.
Yay. Cotton candy with
Licorice.
licorice.
Xavier went for it. It was DH's lie. Cottage cheese with ketchup. Everyone else has gone for it. It's the truth.
How is that bizarre?
Since he resigned from
The
office,
fuck is wrong
no
with you?
other U.S. president has eaten it. Coincidence?
I know you have a thing about cheese.
Oh, when the second cottage cheese showed up, it was my answer.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just revolting. Oh, I won.
Anyway,
Hey! Hey!
Because you got that one, no one could catch up. If you hadn't got that one, then I think Southington
I also got those
would
likes.
beat
Yay!
you.
I did a Southington.
Yes. Winning the game is now forever called a Southington.
No, it's winning and getting the most likes.
Oh dear.
Worst liar, bad internet. Most gullible, bad internet. Least like Southington. Oh. Best lie, DH. Oh, wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Most needed for your phone, DH.
It's very hard sometimes, this game, because you can flip flop on how your performance is severely.
Yeah, as shown. Right, is there going to be another funny one?
No, I
Best
think
lie, DH, a wizard. Best personality, I'm a bot. That's right, it's I'm a bot. Best personality, TK Tiger. No, that was a lie. It's TK Tiger. Anyway, let's
move on.
Let's bring it back to the studio, shall we? There we go. And let's press the button to split the screen. There we go. We're back.
There we go. Just
Put the soft toys back as they were.
kind of.
Yeah.
No.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. What do we got to do?
Well, we close windows. That's what we do.
What are you up to?
I've got a lot of windows open. I need to close them.
Oh, that's what I thought. Actually, I need to quit the thing. There we go. And hoof
Technical
everyone
shit,
off.
guys.
Yes, technical shit. It's what we do.
Like, he
That's
has
what
an
I do.
entire desk. I just have a small laptop.
And yet somehow you seem to mess things up more.
Yes, indeed. So, closes all windows for everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, done and dusted? Done and dusted? We'll wrap up the show with done and dusted?
Okie dokie. Let me obtain a jingle.
Don't have to look far. He's got a phone with it on in front of him.
It's that time where the cast of Tiger Tales Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Hey. So, done and dusted. I've actually had stuff that I brought in that I can review, so I'm going to carefully stagger the reviews of this shit.
Nice.
I've been on a little bit of anime bender, I suppose you could say, in terms of picking up stuff that I've seen recommended but haven't kept up to date with, to the point where, like, the following seasons are now being released. So I thought, fuck it, seeing as I'm not going anywhere at the moment, I will spend some money to get several that I've been recommended well. This particular one I've been recommended really, really highly. And what I'm talking about is ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. This is an anime. This is an isekai anime. So, real-life-ish Japanese person thrust into fantasy world. And then the twist happens. I knew the twist going in, but even so, watching the show, even knowing the twist, it's still really good. Really, really good. So the lead character, I had to look this up because they don't really make it clear. Apparently is a NEET person. NEET standing for Not in Education, Employment or Training. So what we would refer to as hedgy.
What, you mean a bum?
Being mean. Sorry, hedgy. And he's summoned to a fantasy-like world. He's got immediate expectations because he is coming from a world where isekai exists. He understands the premise. He turns up in this world. Everyone can understand him. His currency is useless. And he's surrounded by fantasy creatures. So you do have things like elves, animal creatures, humans, magic, so on and so forth. He does meet an elf, or a half-elf, I should say, who he kind of, like, befriends during the course of his day, or kind of befriends. It's a very interesting one, because he meets them, and then following this, he dies. And then the twist happens. Because the point of ReZero, or Return to Zero, is that he then comes back from the dead, back in time to a point before he died.
Helpful.
You'd say that.
That's because I have English skills.
Yes. We've had similar concepts in our role-playing games, not often explored to this extent. They really do explore the fucked up shit that you can put someone through with this power. And he does see it as a power. He's kind of toughish. He's not really combative. He's not really skilled at this point, except through sheer muscle memory of doing the same thing over and over again. That's it. You know, he doesn't have funky sword powers from Sword Art Online or anything like that. He is just Spod. And he has no understanding of the levels of the world he goes into, because he drops into the world and he starts running straight into the criminal elements of the world, has no understanding how to deal with that. Assassins, no fucking understanding of how to deal with them. Royalty, of which there is much. Other fucked up shit as things slowly escalate and the world is revealed gradually for the various plots. They don't overuse killing him off that much, but that much. It's really quite significant in certain points, because I suppose for this season there is a few arcs within the season where he's like getting to know things, getting an understanding of his power, trying to then help people to keep them alive. He's not really fussed about his own death. And then into a further arc where he's taking what he's learned into there to then try and get past 4 days, which is a really interesting arc. The character, the secondary characters are all quite interesting. Some of them are a bit tropey, but they're all quite fun to meet, and it's very fun to see how he deals with the fact that he literally has to befriend sometimes the same person on a daily basis. He's kind of got a crush for the half elf that he meets.
So it's a bit like Groundhog Day in that regard.
Yeah, very similar concept to Groundhog Day, only unlike in Groundhog Day, where it's like, oh, you died, but it isn't bad, it's fine. It's like you've just had your guts emptied out by someone slashing your belly open, and you're dying, and you know the pain. It's not going away, and you're going to wake up remembering this. They don't shy away from the lead character, Subaru, from being fucked up.
Is he impressed at things?
He is not an impressor. He really does get quite fucked up.
Does he get owned by old people?
He does get owned by old people,
just like a Subaru.
He knows nothing of this world. He stumbles around trying to help as best he can. He doesn't understand the rules. He dies, and then he is forced to have to try and help, because obviously as part of this and his interference, people he then starts giving a shit about also die. The last arc going up towards the end of the first part, which I think some people refer to as the mansion arc, he encounters some very interesting characters. And he has to try and find the line between not looking like a goddamn fucking spy from a foreign nation, like he currently does from the moment he walks in, or causing people to think that he's betraying their trust and watching them go psycho on him, briefly, as he dies again. Or causing the entire place to fall apart because everyone's at each other's throats because of a plot that exists outside of what's going on. And this is all happening over a repeated session of 4 days. There's one anime that I can refer to that kind of had a similar kind of thing, which constantly gets referred to as like the Hateful Eight, because it's the 8 episodes that repeat the same day over and over again, only slightly different. This doesn't have that issue because each day is different, is impacted by his choices and actions on what he does and does not do, who he befriends and does not befriend, or how he interacts. And the consequences, whilst often resulting in his death at certain points, are really quite interesting and reveal a lot. And perhaps the most interesting thing is the frustration he realizes when he makes a promise to someone, he dies, and then he realizes that person will never remember the promise he made. That friendship he's made, and he dies, that person will never remember the friendship he's had. It's literally back to the start. Hi, hello, who the fuck are you? And
Which could get really creepy.
Oh, it does. There's creep factor. There's some really dark, depressive factor. I want to rewatch it in Japanese because I feel the dub doesn't portray everything always brilliantly well. But there are some very interesting actors. I want to get part 2 because I know season 2 has just recently been released. It got delayed due to current situation. But I would like to see what else they do to spin this idea. Because isekai is now, I suppose you could say, a very firmly established in anime mainstream genre.
Okay.
So think of it like you had your Friends TV show come out and then suddenly everywhere was Friends clones. That kind of thing. So finding a spin of having someone with a power and having it being useful and used in interesting ways is sometimes a bit difficult, but this was really well done and well thought out. And we haven't, in the first part, we haven't properly dealt with the Witch of Greed and her connection to him. There's been some severe suggestions that he is being brought back to life by this witch, but we don't know why.
Okay.
We've not actually met her, and if he tries to reveal any of his power, because he has tried, she will reach out of wherever the fuck she is and try to give him a heart attack if he tries to continue. So I'm like, wow, we're dark.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Hey, who wants a heart attack? You? Oh, great. Here you go.
It's like you're kind of like the champion for her, but she's not going to let you...
Not have a heart attack, apparently, yeah.
It's like, well, you can do what you want, but if you reveal this, I will kill you. And then you get to start all over again. It's that realization as well is like, fuck. But it's really fun.
Sounds it.
No, the show is really fun. I enjoy the characters. I enjoy the story. I enjoy the use of what they've done. And I actually enjoy how they've developed Subaru because he isn't a fucking nerd. He isn't a fucking shut-in. He kind of acts occasionally because I think in the dub they make him a little bit more like that. But he's aware of the genre, but he's not understanding of the genre. And it does feel more of a case of this is like some random guy dragged into a fantasy world, dumped into it, and told, deal with it. And on top of that, you're going to come back from death, feeling the death, and restart time kind of thing. Have fun
feeling upset about the death.
Yeah. Well, it's in because he'll go through the wake up bit through the days, and it's like having body parts wrenched off or heads caved in, and waking up screaming is a common thing, strangely enough. But it's really fun on how they do it. So I will be going back to watch it in Japanese, and I will be looking to get part 2 of season 1. I think it's part 2 of season 1, unless it is season 2. God knows. The next lot.
He's not sure.
I just went Amazon, buy. There we go.
Amazon could purchase. Yeah,
pretty much. It got a good lick, so that was fun. So yeah, ReZero. I will recommend it to most people, I would say, unless you really don't like anime.
Hi.
It is certainly something that isn't like your regular isekai. And it isn't patronizing that much. He does have some brief fan service shit and some idiotic moments, but it kind of offsets the it's a bit dark, isn't it, kind of stuff, which I appreciate because it's like it's a bit dark, I'm gonna go slit my wrists. It's a case of it's a bit dark, and then every now and again stupidity.
It's a bit dark, it's a bit dark Coldplay.
Not that bad, but there's some nice levity and there is some interesting plots that you can get your teeth into. So yeah, that's ReZero.
Cool. And that's us.
Yeah, it is just after 10 o'clock. So we have been TigerTails Radio. This has been episode 3 of season 13.
And unlucky for some.
Yep. We will be back on Monday with more TigerTails Radio at 8:30. We then have Jackbox games around about 9 o'clock, so you can indeed join in. We would love to see you. We'd love to play along with yourselves as well. Through the week, on Wednesdays, we'll be trying new things, because I'll be trying new stuff on my new PC tower. I'll be doing a little bit more Cyberpunk 2077, see if I can run into actually any of these bugs that everyone keeps talking about, and then moving on to something new after that.
Don't forget, though, we have another thing.
And another new thing, yep.
Did you know we have a podcast now? Ramblings of a Grey Muzzle. Give it a listen. Give it a listen at greymuzzlepodcast.co.uk.
Oh, Shades came into YouTube channel and left a message, but the message got retracted.
I saw it. Well, I didn't see it, but I asked him afterwards.
Oh, okay.
And basically, he was trying to join, and he didn't let him.
Okay.
I was like, damn it, screw you, YouTube. And being hidden behind the Jackbox game, so I didn't see the message in time.
Right, okay. And Chase does ask if he can jump on quick, so we'll do the week roundup, and then we'll see if we can get.
He's in channel.
He's in channel. He's
Let's
in
unmute him then.
Yeah.
And hopefully, we should have the Token American back.
Yep, Token American's back.
Hello, Token American.
Yep. So, yeah, no, it was just like, Doggo was just like, I need out now. I'm like, but I want to hang out with friends. Fine, let's go.
There's like, and now Doggo's done.
Yeah, so, yeah, it was just like, okay.
I am noticing in channel there is a distinct lack of Doggo pictures.
Hold on, Doggo pick coming.
It's like, sorry, gotta mention this fact. It's like,
okay.
The channel is looking decidedly Doggoless. I mean, there we go.
There's Doggo pick.
Yay! Oh, Doggo's adorable. Actually, I wonder...
Four-year-old lab pipple mix, but yeah, he's adorable.
Can I open original? I can. Can I drag original into Chrome?
Everyone immediately dives into the channel just to see what's going on.
Well, if I put it back to single screen for a
Here we
second, and then jump over to Doggo Pick.
Aw.
Well, no. Doggo pick!
Yay!
That is said Doggo. He is adorable. His name's Pop-Tart. 4-year-old lab pitbull mix.
Oh.
Pain in my butt, but he's still a loving one.
Oh. That is certainly adorable. We love that.
Yep.
And there we go. So we might as well reset everything, get ready for the end. Oh dear, breaking everything. End of the show.
Quit dropping things.
I didn't drop anything. I might have knocked something over.
Sure.
It's fine. Didn't drop it. That's the important thing. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Xavier.
I am.
You're the one on camera. Yes, you
I am
can't escape.
Right,
I can see these things.
So
I'm
Wednesday,
judging you from the States.
Friday, we will be having Games That Kick My Ass, and we'll be going back to Spirit of the North. So that, again, will be at 8:30. And then on the weekend, it will be Stream and Chill, where I'll be chilling out with Kingdom Hearts as I continue through that one, and the occasional videos that we put up on TigerTails Gaming.
And the great thing about it being Spirit of the North on Fridays, I don't need to make a new thumbnail.
Yay.
We've already got one.
Doesn't need to do more work.
Yay!
True story. I have not beaten Kingdom Hearts.
You've not beaten Kingdom Hearts?
Nope. I have like multiple collections on multiple systems. Still have not beaten it.
I've not beaten 1, but I have beaten 2.
I've beaten 1, not beaten 2.
And I nearly completed Birth by Sleep on the PSP. And now I'm replaying it on the PS3, I think I started on.
It's
Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember. I think it's 3.
It's around, yeah. There's a few of them around.
I can't remember which one of the
moment.
PS3s I started on, but it's on one of them.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3, which I think you
What was the one with the card?
That was Chain of Memories,
Yes.
Okay.
which was originally on the Game Boy Advance, I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check me out my obscure Kingdom Hearts knowledge, which is not really particularly obscure, because it was the second game in the series.
Dear me.
Obscure.
But on that note, it is time for us to say goodnight. So it is a good night from the... Who's going to go
Adventure.
first? Who's going to go first? It's going to be the Xavier.
Good night, all.
A good night from the Chase.
Night.
And a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall return next week for more shenanigans, more fun, and otherwise off-the-boil humour. Or something like that.
Words.
But until then, it's night-night, everybody. Night.
Hey.